It is back. Stat padding. Guess a player by popular demand. Grant, before we go into this, how are you feeling?
I feel nervous. Out of practice.
All right, so let's alternate. Do you wanna start? I'll give you the clues here.
Okay, give me the clues. I'm ready.
There are 7 clues here. So let's see how you do. Clue number 1. I was drafted by the Warriors in 2023.
Well, I mean, shouldn't I just get this? Or should I? Now I'm already drawing a blank. 2023. I forgot how much dead air this creates when I just sit here thinking about
Which I will not be cutting out because
I
feel like that has to be part of the guess a player experience, is us thinking our way silently through it. And if you're watching on YouTube, you could look at Grant like furrowing his brow and fiddling with his hat. But if you're on audio, that's rough
stuff. Brandon Pajemski.
2003?
I thought you said 23.
No, 2003.
Oh.
Would you care to guess again?
No, I'm going to stick with it. I think that's right. Was he born in 2003? Probably not. 2003 Warriors draft pick. I can't remember off the top of my head, so I will ask you for another clue.
Okay. Clue number 2. At the time I was drafted, many thought I could be a draft and stash player, but I came stateside right away on a mediocre Warriors squad.
Oh, okay. Came stateside, mediocre Warriors squad, draft and stash in 2003. This is way later than that, but is it Kuzmic?
It is not Kuzmic.
Okay. I don't know what year that guy was picked. I'm gonna throw one more out there. What's his name? Yuri Welsh.
It is not him either.
Okay.
Pulling names out of your ass, though, I respect it. Clue number 3. I was not a very efficient scorer as a rookie, only putting down shots at a 41% clip.
So he played as a rookie in 2003. What's that guy? This is another too late one. What's his name? Like Yazakevicius or something? Starts with a J.
That sounds like it might be a person. It's not. It's not this person though.
I feel like I may be being led down. Mike likes to use Euro players though, so I don't think it's going to be like I don't know, someone from Asia or Africa or something.
That's another reason to join our Discord is Grant will give you a psychological profile, his proprietary metrics.
I like to try to get inside your head. I need to know whose picks I'm trying to figure out. All right, I don't have it. That's pretty clear.
You want me to move on to the next clue then?
Please.
Clue number 4. After 3 seasons of being a bit player, in 2006, 2007, I scored a career high 11.1 points per game.
Mikael Petrus?
You got it. Yeah. After 4 clues. Nice job. Here are the other clues. Clue 5 was this season led me to signing with the Magic, where I was a good role player, but showed in the playoffs that I could not guard Kobe. Clue 6, after my 3-year tenure with the Magic, I bounced around to the Suns, Celtics, and Raptors before playing in Puerto Rico and finishing my career in my native France. Mm-hmm. And clue number 7, my nephew was a prospect in the 2024 draft.
Oh, interesting. 2 things about Mikael Petrus. Just like had moments as a rookie now I remember where it's like, this guy's going to be an all-star wing, like 2-way wing. Just had the perfect frame. Also, never seen anyone step out of bounds more when like in a triple threat about to attack a defender. Constantly stepped out of bounds. That's my Mikael Petrus scouting report.
That's why people come to HardwoodKnocks for the obscure scouting reports of players from 2 decades ago, basically.
And that Brandon Pajemski was not drafted in 2003. That's the other reason. I have one for you. This is also from Mike. Clue number 1. I was drafted out of UNLV in 1999. I love how it's all of your clues seem to include college stuff, and and you just never know it. So
I know.
All right. I was drafted out of UNLV in 1999 ahead of future Knicks legend Pablo Prigioni and current Pistons GM Trajan Langdon, who went 11th. So that's just 2 other guys in the 99 draft. Any UNLV from 99 guys you can think of?
1999. 1999. How far back is it? Who could I should take a stab in the dark with somebody. No, he didn't go to UNLV. See, I know where Michael Sweetney went to college, and I don't think that was 99 either.
Georgetown? Was he?
Yeah, he was Georgetown.
All right.
Yeah, I don't even have a guess. Keep going.
All right. Despite clue number 2, despite missing 31 games as a rookie, I still made all rookie second team.
Despite missing 37. So he was 1999 second team all rookie is what we've established out of UNLV.
Yep.
God, this is tough for someone who did not. Well, how young was I in 1999? Holy fuck. I feel like I should throw out like a name. Who was drafted like in 99? Every player I'm thinking, it's too late.
Right. It's hard too because he hasn't given you anything about like the type of player this is, so you don't even know like how to narrow it down.
Yeah, I just need to think of like the time, like who entered the league around 99. None of the players that are springing to mind, I know they didn't go to UNLV. So yeah, carry on, please.
All right. Clue 3. As a sophomore, I averaged 17 points a game. So from all rookie second team to 17 points in his second year.
In the year 2000.
Still tough, yeah.
Did Steve Francis go to UNLV?
He went to Maryland.
That is not.
But you're in. I think you're in the neighborhood, like age wise.
17 points. I have no idea. So at that time, thinking of that time period, could this just be a big for someone who scored that many points in 1999?
I have confidence in the like clue 5 to 8 range. There are 10. I think you'll start dialing in.
All right, hit me with clue number 4.
Clue 4 is in year 4, I made my first all-star appearance, averaging 21.2 points a night. So now you know he's an all-star, drafted in 99 out of UNLV.
Is this like Rashard Lewis?
No, it's not Rashard Lewis. I think he.
Why are you thinking about it? Isn't the name? Are you trying to figure this out with me?
No. I don't know why I like looked quizzically up. It's not Rashard Lewis.
Desmond Mason?
Not Desmond Mason.
All right, I got nothing. Keep going.
Clue 5. I made the All-Star game every year from 05 to 07, bringing my total to 4. So now we're in perennial All-Stars territory.
I'm gonna look like such an asshole when I don't get this.
This is still. I wouldn't have got it yet. Like no chance.
All right, so he made 4 All-Star teams between 2004 and 2007.
Yeah.
Is that anybody's golden age of basketball?
Probably not. That was a rough stretch. Well, I don't want to give it away. I'll just say, I'll say there was something interesting happening for one team in that stretch of years.
Ooh, I still don't have it. Keep going.
All right. Clue 6. After the 2007 season, I was traded for Shaq.
So Shaq in 2007, that's him going to the Heat. Lamar Odom?
No.
Brian Grant?
No.
The fuck else was involved in that trade? Do I have the wrong time? Is that not the Shaq?
I think you have Shaq going the wrong direction.
From Phoenix to Phoenix? Where'd he go after Miami? Oh my God. I was traded for Shaq. This is the timeline that Shaq was traded from Miami, right? That would have been his 4th team. He wasn't already on his 4th team. I mean, in 2007, was he?
I mean, I'm not sure I'm allowed to answer your question.
Yeah, you can. I'm talking aloud right here. I was traded for Shaq. That's going to be the one but Shaq was traded a few. Yeah, keep going.
Okay. Clue 7. I played 1 year with the Heat. So, you know, this was someone going to the Heat for Shaq. Before going to the Raptors at the deadline for Jermaine O'Neal and Jamario Moon.
It's gonna bug the shit out of me. I don't remember who Phoenix traded for Shaq. I don't even know. I'm saying Phoenix. I'm not even sure if that's Shaq's 4th team. Let me see. Because there's the Cavs, there's the Celtics. Where else was he? I still don't have it.
So Shaq goes Magic, Lakers, Heat, Suns. Then is it Cavs, Celtics after that? I can't remember. Something like that.
Keep going.
All right. Clue number 8. In the offseason, I signed a 5-year, $39 million deal with the Mavs.
Brian Cardinal?
That's a great pull, but it's not Brian Cardinal. Terrific pull.
I just remember him getting a ridiculous contract from the Mavs. All right. There's a former All-Star, though. And this was what year did he sign with the Mavs? Sorry.
I guess we would be in. So
they didn't give a year, then you don't need
Well, you can reverse engineer it. Traded for Shaq in 07. So with the Heat, and I guess that'd be 07, 08, ends up with the Raptors. And then so you're in the like 09, 10 range when he gets to Dallas on that 5-year, $39 million deal.
Jason Williams? Was he? He was never on the Suns. I'm just naming random players at this point.
I think you might get it. Well, you got 2 clues left. I think you're going to get it, but it might be tight.
So it was a 5-year, $39 million deal with the Mavs. I'm trying to think, and I feel like my thought process might just be in the wrong realm, so I'm never gonna get this. I'm trying to think of who played for the Suns, the Heat, and the Mavericks is what I'm trying to figure out in my head, and the Raptors too.
It's tough. The Raptors one is like I would not have if you made me list this guy's teams. I think I would have probably forgotten the Raptors.
Yeah, I guess keep going, please.
Clue 9. I was part of the Mavs title team.
Well, Mavs won the title in 2011. Oh no, they also won it. Well, this is so 2011
we're in 11. This is referring to 11. Yeah.
Deshaun Stevenson?
No.
He was never an all-star. It doesn't matter with me. Sean Marion?
That's it. Sean Marion, you got it.
Why was I naming players that were clearly never all-stars too? So bad.
Because that's why this game is hard, is because you can't keep all that in your head at the same time under pressure.
All right.
You got it. So the last clue was in 2014, I became the first NBA player in history with 15,000 points, 10,000 rebounds, 1,000 blocks, and 500 threes.
That would have been like,
it was, credit Mike, because there's really no mention at all of the 7 seconds or less, like Suns stuff, which is what I was referring to. And like, there was something interesting going on at this stage.
I never would have guessed because the Raptors thing, I never would have guessed Sean Marion.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready? Strap in. Guess a player number 2 for Grant. Clue number 1. Despite leading my college program to a national title, my coach, Jim Calhoun, was under consistent scrutiny from local media for, quote unquote, choosing me and teammate Caron Butler over Ryan Gomez coming out of high school. Fun fact, both of us would have better careers than Ryan Gomez.
Yeah. Okay. Teammate with Caron Butler. I'll just guess Ben Gordon.
It is not Ben Gordon.
See, I don't have great college knowledge either, but I think we're in UConn territory. So I hope, Ben, if I'm wrong on that, that's embarrassing, but I'll take the next clue, please.
Clue number 2. I was a lottery selection in 2004 and went to a young team that had no idea what they were trying to build.
Kemba Walker?
No,
that's too late. Who else went to UConn? Jake Voskuhl. Is that it?
No, but that's such a good pull.
Well, I don't know how. I can't even think of any other UConn players. Damn it. Also, Jake Voskuhl probably played in like the 90s, and I can't.
It's hard because you have to know. It's not just a matter of knowing. Like, you have to know the time period of college.
Well, Caron Butler should anchor it a little bit, and I'm thinking, but he was like around. He was early 2000s, I think, when he came into the league. But oh man, so it's okay. I don't have it. I'll take another clue, please.
Clue 3. I won bronze with the U.S. Olympic team before ever playing in the NBA.
Oh, Emeka Okafor.
Correct.
Okay,
you did that on guess 3 of.
I should have got that on. Went to a team that had no idea what it was doing.
Your hit rate was very impressive here. So clue 4, I averaged a career high in points as a rookie with 15. Injuries are a bitch, as they cost me much of the next 2 seasons. That was clue 5. Clue 6, in 2009, I was traded for Tyson Chandler in a money-saving move. Clue 7, I was part of New Orleans for 3 years until I was moved to Washington for a year. What is that? Injuries put my career on hold. Clue 8, I would miss 4 seasons trying to get cleared before ultimately returning in 2018 with the now Pelicans. Clue 9, you might think I'm a bust, but I averaged 12 points and 9.7 rebounds for my career.
Yeah. Oh man. So I think he was the Dwight Howard draft, I think, right?
Yeah, he was.
I can remember at some point really early in that process writing or like kicking around the idea of like, what if Okafor actually was the better pick? Like, because at some point I think Okafor was had a 15 and something in his rookie year, you said.
Yeah, he won rookie of the year over Dwight. He averaged 15, 11 rebounds and then 1.7 blocks per game. Shot 44.7% on twos. He would never have won it in today's NBA. My God.
Not good. All right. I feel like we've done this one, but it's been long enough to where I'm sure you don't remember it. So here we go.
Well, we know
Number
my
one.
hit rate is I'll either one shot kill it or not get it at all. I think is the.
I don't hate your odds here, even though it does reference college for the first several clues. All right, clue 1. I was a dance craze during my freshman season.
I was a dance. Is that referring to like the March Madness tournament? I was a dance craze.
I can't. I'm just reading what's on the sheet here.
Can you read it back?
I was a dance craze during my freshman season. I would say I'll editorialize. This person was.
It doesn't. I don't even have the year. I like. What about?
No, yeah. I would say, speaking personally,
Steph
this
Curry.
person made me aware of a dance that I had not been aware of at the time. How about that?
And it's,
No?
it's pop culture and college. I'm screwed.
A little bit. All right. Clue number 2. I was the first ever Kentucky Wildcat to be selected number 1 overall.
I should just take a stab at a Kentucky Wildcat. Anthony Davis wasn't selected first overall. Why don't I have this? First Kentucky Wildcat, so it's not. This is not Towns. Shit, I don't know. Keep going.
Clue number 3. My Kentucky Wildcats set a record with 5 first-round picks in the same draft the year I was selected, led by me.
Is this Karl Anthony Towns?
It is not. So it's a number 1 overall pick from Kentucky before him. I don't think I could name. Maybe I could name them all. I don't think so.
Who went number 1? I should have this one already. I feel like I remember the other guys who are on that team, which puts the date around what though? I think you're gonna have. I guess keep going.
You will get this one. Not necessarily this clue because I didn't know this. Number 4, the team that drafted me was considered a controversial team to get the first pick, as many thought they'd been awarded the top pick after their owner had passed away during the season. I have no recollection of that.
I don't remember this slant at all.
Okay, yeah. I wouldn't focus on that one. Disregard that clue. It's going to throw you off.
Hit me with clue 4.
Clue 5. I was named to the first team All Rookie after averaging 16 points and 8 assists.
Oh no! Oh God! This is good. I'm gonna be so mad.
Can I summarize in a way that'll hopefully be helpful? Number 1 pick out of Kentucky, first team All Rookie, 16 and 8. And it's before Towns. That's all you know time wise so far.
Banging my head against my microphone right now. I'm so why don't I know this? 16 and 8. That was rookie season numbers, correct?
Yeah, 16 points, 8 assists. It's a lot of assists for a rookie.
16 points, 8 assists. Yeah, that's just there can't be many who have averaged 8 assists. And I feel but I can't.
This is a great player to pick because it's like he's a big deal, but just not someone you've given a lot of thought to recently.
I think you're gonna have to keep going. This is a disaster.
Right. I like your chances still. Clue 6, the team got my running mate 2 years later, and we started consistently making the playoffs, but not being much of a factor when we did. We did sweep a 4 seed along the way, but that was about it.
My team did get. Can you read that one more time?
Okay. The team got my running mate 2 years later, and we started consistently making the playoffs, but not being much of a factor when we did. We did sweep a 4 seed along the way, but that was about it. Don't remember that series, but apt to description as far as like making the playoffs, but not doing anything generally.
Got my running mate. I have no idea. Keep going.
All right. This we're getting closer here. You've got 10 clues. This is clue 7. A hyper athlete. Injuries started slowing me down around my age 25 season, and I stopped being able to consistently play.
I'm like, why can't I get this?
You're going to get it on the next one, I think.
All right. I need to throw a name out there, but like who just went to Kentucky? I feel like I know maybe the year, but now I'm thinking because of the 16 and 8, I don't, and the running mate thing, I don't even think I know like his teammates. Got my running mate in the playoffs, never really a playoff threat. Where did Jeff Teague go to school? Is it Jeff Teague?
It's not Jeff Teague. I think he went to like Georgia Tech or something.
Give me the next clue.
All right. I was going to give you an extra clue, but I won't do that. Clue 8. I was traded to Houston in my 10th season for another point guard many had started to give up on.
I was traded to Houston in my what season?
10th season.
10th season for a player many had given up on.
For another point guard many had started to give up on. And the wording is another point guard. So you can infer that we're talking about a point guard here.
16 and 8, that was pretty clear.
Yeah.
So can you read that clue one more time?
I was traded to Houston in my 10th season for another point guard many had started to give up on.
Who else was involved in? I don't have it. What's the last clue?
You got 2 more. Number 9. I was injured for all of my second season in Houston. They ended up paying me $40 million to stay home.
Oh, fuck. John Wall. God damn.
John Wall, you got it. So you don't remember like when he would come out for intros at Kentucky, he would like do the
now I do I had that song on my playlist, do the John Wall. I had that song. That is a miss. Oh.
Hey, you got it. Clue 10 would have been I signed with the Clippers 2 years ago to play 40 plus games, but didn't play in the 23-24 season. I'm John Wall. As usual, everybody, thanks for listening, for watching. Thanks for the contributions. Mike, again, submit, file them. Like give us some, those were, I think, exemplary of the level of difficulty that makes for a good guess a player. Anything easier is
I'm sufficiently like self-loathing right now.
You got them, but you hate yourself a little bit, which is exactly where you want to be at the end of a guess a player.
You killed it though this time. You had 2 like less than halfway through. You got it.
Just it's kind of like it helps to come in fresh. I don't have any of the stigma of my past failures still bothering me. Rate, review, subscribe. Check us out on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed there. Leave us some comments on this video, as Dan mentioned. Let us know any of our oversights. Praise our successes. Lambaste us for our failures. All that good stuff. Join our Discord. Links for that in YouTube and podcast description. That's it. Shouts Frank Ntilikina. Apologies, Jared Allen.